What up? What up? It's your man, Ole Man Winter, back at once again with another episode of No Holds Barred, coming with that hardcore, real raw, speaking nothing but the real, talking my shit and giving you my honest opinion on whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying, I decide I want to talk about on any particular motherfucking day. So, this is going to probably be a really short broadcast, but something kind of came across my radar with this Young Dolph situation. As most of us know by now, they done gunned down Young Dolph in his own city in Memphis, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just here to deliver the message that a hard head makes a soft ass. And the clip I'm about to play for you, um, I'll explain what I mean after you hear the clip, which the clip will be very self-explanatory. And again, as normal, as always, motherfucking fair use is in full effect as usual. So N.O.R.E, don't come fucking with me. But yeah, this is an excerpt from N.O.R.E's interview with Young Dolph on Drink Champs. And this is going to be a really short clip, but I just want to let you know what I mean when I say a hard head makes for a soft ass. And sometimes, you know what I'm saying, some lessons you learn the hard way be a lesson you can't come back from. So without further ado.
You do the history of our rappers are starting to die in our own city. So which means, fuck with our city, love your city. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Yeah, no.
So like I said, it's gonna be real short. I'm gonna play it for you again. And you heard what he said. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. That's all I want y'all to hear. Ain't nothing really else relevant. But let me play it one more again just for you to hear.
You do the history of our rappers are starting to die in our own city. So which means, fuck with our city, love your city. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Yeah, no. But be careful, be careful. Because most of the hate in the world comes from people that's just like you. So just be careful. You know?
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, the writing be on the wall, motherfuckers be sent, you know what I'm saying, at certain points in a motherfucker life or whatever, and they delivering a message that you need to hear, and you need to be receptive of that message. You know what I'm saying? Like, the man is telling you already, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's been countless cases of whoop the bam happening, niggas getting gunned down in their own city, niggas getting got in their own city. What's this man response? Shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Until it do got something to do with you. Because as we all see, as the world see now, it's got everything to do with you. Because you just went out like the same way this man was just telling you about some shit when you sitting here trying to tell him it ain't got shit to do with you. But now you ain't breathing no more because it had everything to do with you, and a messenger was sent to you to warn you. You know what I'm saying, to keep your head on a swivel. Be aware of your surroundings, motherfucking. Look, okay, it's cool to have a little spot in your town, but moving out, you know what I'm saying, is a better deal because look, this is how this shit go on a regular, everyday basis. This motherfucker got whacked. That motherfucker got whacked. That motherfucker got whacked. And you know what I'm saying? You out here, want to just keep doing what the fuck you want to do. And you talking about shit ain't got shit to do with you. Same shit happened with motherfucking FBG Duck and shit. You know, that coward ass nigga Vlad was telling him like the same shit, you know what I'm saying? And FBG Duck was sitting back telling him about, oh, well, no, this is my town and all this other shit, you know. But man, this is treacherous out here in these motherfucking streets, man. And jealousy is a motherfucker. You got to be wary of motherfuckers, man. When they see you doing too much, see you on top, see you making, see you flossing, see you shining, see you winning, man, motherfuckers be sitting there with that motherfucking banana in their mouth. Man, I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? We all know the famous scene from motherfucking Belly, you know what I'm saying? And these niggas be like that in real life, you know what I'm saying? So this shit, you only got one life to live, you know what I'm saying? So don't play games with it. You got to protect your shit because ain't nobody else going to do it for you. You know what I'm saying? You got the means you know what I'm saying, to make better choices, you got to make them better choices. You can't just be out here living life reckless, doing whatever the fuck you want to do, and thinking that the rules don't apply to you. Nigga, Young Dolph, you just learned the hard way while you telling this man shit ain't got shit to do with you. You had to learn the hard way, it got everything to do with you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't above and beyond the motherfucking the way this shit fucking go. You know, and now you just sat back and became a victim to some shit, and you have fair warning, and you got your own eyes and ears to see this shit that go on in the motherfucking world yourself without even NORE having to tell you, because every motherfucking Joe below on any street corner can tell you, know what I'm saying, it's treacherous and dangerous out here for rap niggas, especially in their own motherfucking city and shit. That shit is like a fucking ritual. You in your own motherfucking city sitting around there flossing and shining, letting motherfuckers know where you at and everybody know where you be at and this, that, and the third. Niggas that come get you, you don't even know. Niggas, man, the shit's so crazy out here. The world's so full of fucking haters and shit. A nigga hates you to your core that you don't even know this nigga from fucking Adam and shit. You don't know that motherfucker ain't never met you, never interacted with you, don't know you from a can of paint other than your music or some shit you done said on an interview or a TV appearance or whatever the fuck you got going on and shit. And they will fuck it because they favorite rapper don't like you or whatever the fuck. They hate your fucking guts. And it'll be a complete stranger get down on your motherfucking ass. On the strength of having nothing to do with you, not knowing this motherfucker, they don't got nothing to do with nothing, just to make a name for their motherfucking self, just for them to get the back in the day the juice or street cred or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers want to call it nowadays. Niggas will get out on the motherfucker just because. Just because you got more than them, just because you living a better life than them, just because. Just because they see you and they got a gun on them right then and there. Just because this rapper don't like and you fuck with this rapper and whatever the dumbass reason. It's a lot of crazy, dumb, stupid motherfuckers out here in this fucking world. So you walking around this bitch, you know what I'm saying, acting like shit is lolly die and you know what I'm saying, like shit's sweet out here and motherfuckers show you the shit is really sour and now you done took an L that you can't come back from. And I done heard the man done been shot at and shot up, you know what I'm saying, before. On multiple fucking occasions and shit. But then when the motherfucker trying to put you up on game, you talking about the shit ain't got shit to do with you, how don't it? It's got everything to do with you. You dodged some bullets and you couldn't keep dodging, my nigga. Now you just another, you know what I'm saying, statistic and shit, man. You could have been, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers say you was a good nigga, you was doing a lot for the city gonna feel it because, you know, you was pretty much like a philanthropist around that motherfucker. All that shit is good shit. But you can do all that shit, you know what I'm saying, if you got issues or whatever the fuck you got going on out here in these motherfucking streets, you can do all that shit from the distance too. You can hand out turkeys and shit. You could pay for turkeys and have turkeys passed out without your presence being physically there. You can support and shout out and go on do commercials and when you do interviews, shout out the cookie shop or whatever the fuck you was trying to, you know what I'm saying, promote and let motherfuckers. You can do all that without you physically fucking being there. That shit isn't necessary. That's not, you know what I'm saying, nothing that you got to, you know, risk your life about. But when you sitting back, you know, living in la la land and shit and thinking shit sweet out here and talking about shit ain't got shit to do with you when it got everything to do with you, then, you know what I'm saying, you put yourself in reckless, dangerous ass situations and this be the motherfucking outcome and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, this ain't gonna be no long ass broadcast. I ain't gonna talk about, you know what I'm saying, this shit all motherfucking night long, but man, you know, when a motherfucker come to you with a message, you know what I'm saying, just think on it, ponder it, you know what I'm saying, try to absorb it. Don't be so quick to just dismiss no shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you see how quick he dismissed what N.O.R.E was saying, you know what I'm saying? He was being respectful, but he's sitting back talking about shit ain't got shit to do with you, and then you go out just like what this man is describing to you. So obviously it's got a lot to do with you, my nigga. And now you done paid the ultimate price. R.I.P. Young Dolph, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know none of the nigga music, none of that motherfucking shit. I don't even be listening to this rap shit like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, all these niggas sound the same to me, but, you know, that's neither here nor motherfucking there. You know, I'm pretty sure the man was a talented brother or whatever the fuck. But the main point and topic of this shit is the fact that, you know what I'm saying, take heed to some shit, you know what I'm saying? Words of wisdom are more valuable than gifts of gold, you know, and people really need to understand that shit, you know what I'm saying? And when motherfuckers bring some shit to you, you know what I'm saying, instead of being so quick to dismiss, ponder on it, soak it in, you know what I'm saying? And if it's bullshit, once you sat back and really thought about it, then okay, fuck it. But you know, take time. You know, you can't. You are responding that quick to say hurry up and say ain't got shit. That mean you ain't even gave it time to even process enough to, you know what I'm saying, even accept or reject the shit after giving it proper thought, giving proper thought to what's being stated to you. So, you know, hopefully, you know, but this is another senseless murder. You know what I'm saying, of a motherfucker that's, you know, in the rap shit or whatever the fuck. And, you know, I would say hopefully, you know, the next motherfuckers can learn less, but it's been so many situations that, you know, it's pretty much like if you ain't learned by now, then maybe you may never learn. And it seemed like that for this nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he didn't learn by then, you know what I'm saying, and maybe he never learned, and the proof is in the pudding because bam, he ended up being another victim of being another rap nigga that got unfortunately got gunned down in his own fucking city and shit. So okay, wrap this up. Like I say, I ain't gonna be all night about this one. You know, let's get on these likes. Comment. Let me know what you think about, you know, Young Dolph situation, him taking heed to what N.O.R.E said, or him not taking heed to what N.O.R.E said, and if that actually was a factor in, you know, what actually happened to him. Subscribe if you aren't unsubscribed yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep hitting y'all with this hardcore real raw. So subscribe so you can catch every episode, no holds barred, when I'm going live, or when I post something or whatever I got going on, and share the content, you know what I'm saying? Let your people know, like I said before, make this, you know, some water cooler conversation, or, you know, coffee break conversation, lunch break conversation, on the block conversation. Niggas sitting around riding down the motherfucking street on the motherfucking, on a road trip conversation, whatever the fuck you got going on, you know, bring it up, turn to turn. If you enjoy the content, you know, turn your peoples on to it, and you know, y'all have it. You know, let this be the something to give y'all an opening topic of discussion or whatever. So again, it's your man, Ole Man Winter, and we out. Peace.